with another one, man. It's a special edition. You feel me? You know what I mean? Fucking, man, let's just get this thing started, man. I ain't gonna go too crazy. I ain't gonna talk too crazy too much.
I don't got no head.
Hey.
I don't have no headphones.
Yeah, you ain't got no headies, man. It's all right, man. You don't need no headies. You know what I mean? I'll just go like that so everybody can just see what's going on here.
Anyway, this is my shit. I hear this shit in my sleep.
Listen, man. Welcome. Listen, man. Yeah.
Me, I ain't the average civilian at the time with the bad one.
Listen, man. It's your boy Caesar Lee. Kato, whatever you want to call me, man. Like I said, I ain't doing the AKA too much no more, man. I ain't off that shit, man. That should be too much for me. And I got my brother, my blood brother. Got a brother in the building. Clap it up for my dog.
Let's go. We back with a classic one.
Yes, sir.
Girl, yeah, that's my type.
Yeah, man.
First class flight.
And we got some special guests in here today. You feel me?
Rest in peace, Jimmy De Niro.
Yeah, come on, man. Listen, man. I'm trying to make we gonna do it right. Now, I wanna introduce y'all properly, the right way. Let's start with the lady in the room. Quiet, what we calling you today? What we doing? Quiet, we gonna just keep it quiet. You know what I'm saying? You dig? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, because we gotta get to talking to Mike. I gotta make sure I at least hear you say something, man. You feel me? But we gonna get there. You feel me? We just introducing everybody right now. You dig? You know what I'm saying? And we got my guy. What we director, rapper,
Whatever, everything.
Actor, fucking entrepreneur, nutritionist.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Whatever the fuck you want to call him.
Farmer.
Yeah, Mr. Hands On.
The nigga do it all. My guy, Dre Skuffs in the building. You dig? Oh, man. Listen, man, we here to talk about Loose Ends, man. Great movie. If it's in a movie, is it a miniseries? We're going to get into that. But what I've seen so far has been amazing, man. Clap it up for that. Loose Ends, man. Make sure y'all check it out on YouTube. Going crazy. This is my shit right here. I ain't gonna lie. It's a record, Drake, man. Listen, man. I heard you took a little time off for the music to get into the film. So we're gonna get into all that. You feel me?
Thanks.
How you feeling today, my brother? Welcome. You feel me?
I'm feeling great. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling with family. Y'all know your family.
Yes, sir.
So
yes, sir.
Since day one.
You know what I'm
Go
saying?
back like 4 flats on the caddy.
Facts,
you feel what I'm saying?
facts,
Loose Ends out now. Clap it up again. Man, doing numbers on it too, bro.
man.
I'm super proud of you, man.
Organic too, like
For sure. How did that start? Like, so let's just get to the beginning of it. As far as the movie, what made you want to do a movie?
Well, the film.
Or the film, because it said the pilot.
So it got me like, what's up?
So let's establish that now. Let's establish that now.
Yeah.
Is this a movie or is it going to be a series?
so series is gonna be a series, but
Okay.
I wanted to market it like roll it out like a movie.
Okay.
To build up the hype behind it, you know what I'm saying? Because my plan was to get the numbers looking crazy. So like, you know, when I start pitching, I can also prove like, look, we got analytics, we got these different cities, we got
For sure.
you know what I'm saying, this age group that wants to see it. So it's like now I'm not only coming with the pilot, I'm also coming with proof that people want to see it. It's in demand. Everybody looking for episode 2.
And that's the first thing a lot of them look for. Amazon Prime, Tubi, even everybody, they look for that first, whether they want to put you as the featured film and different shit like that. So
Facts.
it's a plus to come out swinging like that for sure.
Nah,
bro.
for sure. Y'all definitely came out swinging. So what was the motivation behind even doing the movie? Like, what made you say, like, you know what, fuck it? Was it just the purpose of content or the film?
So
film.
I feel like we all grow up with that acting bug. Like we watch TV, like, yo, I could do this. I want to see myself on TV. So I feel like as kids, everybody got that in them. But then what really like put the icing on the cake, I went and auditioned for the Wu-Tang.
Okay, I remember that.
I was pissed
Audition
about
for the
that, but
Wu-Tang.
go ahead. I was
You know what I'm
pissed.
saying? I was Raekwon actually put me on. He told me I should audition for RZA. So I took his advice and he like they gave me the audition. You feel me? Based off of that. And I went there. Before I got there, they had sent me an email and said they don't need RZA no more because oh boy, you
Bull
feel
grab
me?
RZA.
And you know he's a known actor, so it's
Yeah.
like they're gonna choose the known actor.
Which I felt like that was left field.
Yeah, yeah.
That was
But
left
they
field.
always
So-
try
but
to
they
take
always
the
gonna go
easy
for the
route.
name.
They try to
Yeah,
take the easy
yeah,
route.
yeah,
All
for
these
sure.
companies.
And I'm finding out even more doing business with this, but we'll get to that. But
Mm-hmm.
so last minute they was like, yo, but we need a Ghostface, you feel me? So I ain't really have time to prep for Ghostface. But either way, I did the audition, I did a good job, but I wasn't with a union, I wasn't with an agency and nothing like that.
See,
And
that's all foreign to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
So that was foreign to me too. I went there just me, like dressed like the 90s, was like, I'm gonna get it.
Word.
And then they was like, yo, they about to start filming like in a week and a half, and I wasn't really prepared. So like, I think it was politics. Plus, they just might have, the dude that ended up getting the role. He's like an actual went to school to be
Yeah,
acting
because
Broadway.
even for
and all
him, I
that.
was like,
Yeah,
who?
yeah.
And
who
you
are
know
some of
what?
these
The
they grabbing
craziest
up?
thing about that it is really politics
Yeah,
behind
yeah.
it, and the little bit of acting that I do have on my resume. Shout out to my guy Zoe Alonzo. He directed a couple films, King of Nork and all that stuff with
Right.
Safari and all that on Tubi. But he was telling me, he like, Rudder, he like, yo, you so talented. He said, but if we going into these rooms, bro, he like, yo, we need to get you some headshots.
Facts,
We need to.
facts.
He said, even act like you with an agency, something, because they just don't go off raw talent no more, which
Right,
is
right,
corny.
right,
But
which is crazy,
I
yeah.
felt like you would have been the best RZA, bro. Like compared
Shoot,
to
I
Boy.
feel
I
like
don't
so,
know,
too.
Boy. I don't know,
I'd have
Boy.
went in on RZA.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, Dre should have got RZA. I'm
Definitely
like,
shoulda
nah,
got
there's
that.
no fucking way y'all let this nigga don't even resemble RZA. Like that nigga look like one of my step cousins or
and-
something. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? I'm like, yo,
Bro,
this
nah,
shit
that
was
shit was
crazy,
crazy, bro. No
Yeah,
lie.
but I felt like it was a blessing in disguise, like, cause that's what made me want to do my own film, like, and I ain't feel like rejection. Oh, I'm sad.
Yeah,
Like, I
for
was
sure.
motivated. I'm like inspired. Like, yo, should have brought the script. I got the Wu-Tang script right in my hand, and you know what I mean. Raekwon referred me. They gave me I actually got to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying.
Word.
So it was
That's
inspiring. You know what I'm
motivation.
saying? It was
Hell
motivation.
yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I got cameras. You feel me?
Word.
Like, I know how to film shit. You feel me? So
Okay.
I'm like, yo, I might as well just write
Bro,
my own
that's
script
how Kevin Hart started,
and make
bro.
myself a star. So it was like as you can see, I made myself win one of the main characters in the film.
Shout out my nigga Win,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Win was
Shout out
going.
my boy
Win was
Win,
wilding.
Yeah.
Win was wilding a little bit.
Yeah, it didn't
I was
take much
bitching out
for-
a lot, but somebody had to take
Nah.
the L. You feel me?
Nah,
Like,
you
I
know
had to
what
be
I was-
I had to be the thinker. You feel me?
Nah, but look,
nah,
you
I'm
were
talking-
the thinker, but it ain't take much for Win to get back on some
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
No,
That's
that's why I was like, yo, man, was some
And the
bullshit
cat-
out
I
here,
ain't take
boy.
much. Couple little dollars in the bag and
Nigga
shit
said,
like
what?
that. Got Win back on some bullshit.
How long did it take you to write the script?
That was the easiest part, actually.
Word.
It took me no time to write the script. Probably, I would say all together, probably like 2 weeks.
2 weeks,
like
man.
2
Clap it
weeks.
up for that.
That's
I ain't gonna lie.
decent.
But listen,
bro.
we write raps all day.
Yeah,
You feel
man,
me?
man.
So it's
Nah,
like
write a
if
story.
you
Should
go
be a
up
little
writing,
easier.
if you go up writing, it's like that made it 10 times as easy.
And
like,
it's already in your head. Now
Yeah,
you just need the
yeah.
details and the characters, and it's all
Exactly,
gonna fill in from there. Hey, see,
Exactly.
hand me one of them pillows real fast.
I got you.
Yeah, we do. I
Yeah, we do shit like this in the middle of the show.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah.
Mid-show.
That's the
We get
beauty of it.
savage.
Yeah.
Word.
That's the
Back
beauty of
feelings.
podcasting too.
Back
To me, it's
feelings.
like you just
Back
do
feelings.
you. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
people want to
always,
see you
bro.
have a good time.
Everything.
What you do, like
So,
Yeah.
all right. So, another question about it: was it easy as finding a cast? Was that difficult, or was it just just calling in favors? Because even when you hit us, we down there. Was it that type of thing, or
I
you
would
just had
say
people in mind?
I would say it was a mixture of both. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
most of the people I reach out to is people that I know. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
I know I'm familiar with their work ethic,
Facts.
and you know what I mean. I know they dependable.
Word.
So it's like they might not even never had acted before, but
Mhm.
it's like they either had rap before, or they know how to be in front of the camera,
Word.
or I just know like I can probably direct them to
Right.
do something. You know what I'm saying? Like so, it's like I feel like with the right direction, anybody can act.
And
For
shout
sure.
out to
You know what I'm
everybody
saying?
that was in the film, because one thing that I look for, like, especially if it's like an underground film, I look for like it killed me when I just see like it's cringy when I see like the
Yeah,
fake
yeah.
shit and shit
Word.
like that.
Yeah.
Or like, but the thing was, I knew almost everybody in this film, bro.
Right.
But I forgot I was watching people that I know, bro.
Word.
For a
Word.
good amount
Word,
of
for
time,
sure.
bro.
For sure.
Even like the old heads, like my mom and pops, they was like, they was like that. The acting was good.
Yeah, it was
And,
good.
like a
It
lot
was
of
good.
the,
It's
to me,
surprising.
it
It's
was
a
just
damn
okay.
shame. It's surprising.
Not I'm talking about for me personally. Like I feel like some people like really shine. You know what I mean? Like
Word.
Jimmy being one of them.
Rest
Man,
in
rest
My
peace,
in peace,
Jimmy,
homegirl
man.
Felicia, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
She played Lisa. And Dio, he
Okay.
did his thing too. So dope.
No,
so it's
Dio
like,
yeah.
Dio
Yeah,
did
Yeah.
his thing, bro. Shout out my nigga
That's
Dio.
my
I was
boy,
like, damn,
man.
bro. Like even off top, the first scene I seen Dio win with him and who was I don't know, shorty. What was her name?
Lisa. She
That's
played
Lisa?
Lisa. She played Lisa, but
Their
her real
scene,
name,
their first scene together was crazy.
Yeah.
I felt like the way
It
them
was
two when they first,
realistic.
it was super real. The way the conversation went,
Yeah.
word, the chemistry was amazing. You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely like. That's why I think that's where I was getting at as far as like where how did you find the cast? You feel what I'm saying? Because Dio did his thing, bro. I gotta give it to him. He went crazy.
I would say after I wrote the script, I'm just going through it and just thinking the names. I'm really just looking. I might just be scanning on Instagram randomly,
Word.
laying on somebody, be like, oh shoot, my homie Dio could probably play. You know what I'm saying? Like
Word.
it just was random like that. Like even with getting Nia. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even know her like that at the time.
Okay.
But like she interviewed me like maybe like 2 years in the past, like 2 years before the project. And I just happened to be on Instagram scrolling and I'm like, yo, I asked somebody else to play my wife in the film, but they ain't have the availability for it.
For sure.
So I'm like, all right, scrolling. I wonder if she would do it. Like, are you interested in acting? You
Word.
feel me? So a lot of people was just me shooting my shot.
Yeah, and
like,
you struck gold,
yeah.
bro, because especially dealing with that's one of the biggest issues with an independent film, y'all, is availability.
Availability.
And the talent. You know what I mean? Like trying to have both. So people end up settling sometimes because they be like, damn, this the only person I got. Like,
especially if there's no budget. And
right,
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? So
Nobody
it's
get
like,
word.
I think I did a good job at explaining the situation. Like, you know what I mean? And I really want to big up everybody that supported and believed in the vision because without everybody, like this wouldn't even have happened.
Yeah, man.
But for real, Dre, it's not surprising for them to believe in it only because like you always been that type of dude that just like shared the spotlight, bro. Like we done did songs together for you like, hey bro, come on, we shooting a video. How many shows we done did in New York because of you, bro? Like he like, come on, brother, we going out of town. Come on, get in the car and we going. That's how I met Dio for real in New York 10 years ago. We went half on a bottle and everything same night that we met. Now that's my dog. 10 years in now and I'm like, I didn't even know he could act. But 10 years later, I'm like, look at my boy. And I'm like, and that's how I met him through you, bro. And that's been my boy ever since 10 years now. You feel me?
How long did it take you to shoot the film?
So that took kind of long.
Yeah, let's get into Qua. Hold on, let's get Qua smash. How long took y'all to shoot, man?
And yo, by the way, she, Qua, this is my wife right here. She was also the assistant director. That's the official movie name, right? That's the official name, the assistant co-director. Is it co or is it either? Both of them. She was both
co-director.
Co-director.
I was there.
No, you was more than there. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Listen, Qua, when we filmed our scene, my man Skuffs had the whole family out there recording.
Always, bro.
The kids,
always.
Her, like everybody. It wasn't no team, it wasn't no white folk behind the camera talking about cut. It was Qua talking about, yo, you gotta do that over again. You feel what I'm saying? How was that though? Was this the first time you doing a movie?
Yeah, I mean, like I always help Dre with his videos, so I'm used to that. But yeah, it was my first time like actually being director for other people. It's easier to tell your spouse or, y'all, I can tell y'all, like, all right, y'all, come on. But when you're dealing with other people, you just don't know how they're going to react. So,
yeah, it's a little difficult to be critical on them,
But
right?
She being modest, yo.
Word,
like,
I know.
I feel like,
I know.
Nah. See, I think her personality is just perfect for it. Like, just being herself. She can get it off and tell people like, nah, that shit whack, or you can do it better. But they know it's coming from a good place. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think that's why like, and everybody that knows me know Qua. You feel me?
For
Like,
sure.
So it's like they already know. They've been around us together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She understands. She know how I move and how my friends are. You know what I mean? So it's like.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I seen the little appearance you had in there too. I seen you going crazy on the news.
On the news. Yeah. No, that was funny.
What was you saying? What was you saying on there? What was the line?
You wrote that too.
Yeah, I was saying like breaking news from Camden, New Jersey, and I was talking about the whole scene, like 2 people shot dead and all of that.
Man,
when it was like 4
that's
people.
fire.
So.
You lit, Qua.
You know what fucked me up was when I was watching it. I was like cleaning up and shit at the same time and drinking. It was like late, you feel me, at night. So I'm like cleaning up and shit. And then then I found myself like sitting on the edge of the bed that I never sit on to watch it. And that was when I was like, damn, because I had to stop real quick. And I ended up, and I was stuck there for a minute. And I was like, yo, bro, I never sit here to watch shit, bro. And I was like, damn, that means something, bro. Like that ain't my TV seat.
The scene when Ant, shout out my nigga Ant Live, when Ant and that's your cousin that's in the scene with him. Who's that?
Nah, that's just one of my friends.
You know what's crazy? I remember him from back in the day too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, word. Yeah. So when they was in the car and when they was all in the face off with the guns, I really had that feeling like, yo, what the fuck they about to do? What's about to happen next?
He did his thing. Ant did his thing.
Ant went crazy.
And like I say this on every episode, like he's another character that I ain't know he can act.
Word.
Right.
Like I just reached out to him because he always was supportive of my movement, like for over the years. So it's like, yo, I try to reach out to people who was like also was supportive over the years, like for my music. So it's like,
word.
I got this opportunity I'm trying to give to everybody, you know what I'm saying? So those are the people that I want to work with. So I hit him up. I'm like, yo, of course he accepted the role, but when he came out, it wasn't no real audition like that. So whatever he gave me was like
what you had to work with.
Yeah, and I'm like, God, yo, bro, you acted before?
Yeah,
and he was like, I took a class in high school before. I'm like, yo, bro, like,
listen,
why you ain't tell me? Like,
one class in
I would
have
gave him a bigger role because he killed that one part he has. So like,
okay, but now even with that being said, right, with a bigger role. Now, what are your plans for it? You said that you rolled it out as a movie. Now you want to turn it into a series. So
it always was intended to be a series. So like you said, it was just rolled out for a movie. So like definitely for everybody asking, there will be an episode 2. But the thing is, I can't continue to do each episode by myself with no budget.
Word.
You feel me? Like 100%, you know, I got 5 kids. You feel me?
Word. Yeah, you gotta figure it out.
So it's like the time with like me taking away from my music and you know other adventures I got. It's like I need to be locked in with it with like somebody like an executive producer to help produce it and put the money up so I can continue the series.
Word,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like everything will be amplified once it gets to that point. Like I say, we got 2 cops in the film. With a budget, we get a whole precinct.
Yeah, for sure. Right.
So it's like I'm trying to get everything amplified.
Hey, Alonzo, get with us, bro.
Lonzo.
He was just looking for some filmmakers and all of that.
So I'm taking meetings.
Get with us, bro.
And you know, like I took one of my first meetings today. It went well. I don't want to, you know, say who it is, but you know what I mean? I'm taking meetings. I got in contact with a lawyer that I'm working with. So like things is looking real promising.
That's
like now I'm just hustling it. And like, you know, the cool thing about it is it's on YouTube. Like a lot of people was kind of tight with me in the beginning, like, yo, why would you put it on YouTube? But they wasn't understanding the overall like the vision behind it on the business end.
Okay.
Oh, no,
now that they see it unfold, it's like, oh, I get it.
Can you get into that? Can you kind of explain why it was important for you to put it on YouTube?
So like I don't know if we was talking off the cameras, but like the analytics, like I feel like with a pilot, most pilots when you pitch it, they give you the actual.
They give you
what's the thing
MP4
called?
or something or the video.
The script.
The script,
right? Okay,
so it's like you don't even get a vision of it. You just get a script.
Yeah,
like
you gotta read it and imagine.
And they gotta imagine They gotta imagine it, and it's like I don't have no history in film, so it's like me putting a script on they table. It's like, what is this? I don't really. They might not even read it. You feel me?
For sure.
But if I be like, oh, just click it. Like I just sent you the link. Now they got the opportunity to watch it. Like I don't even really got to waste their time no more. You feel me? So like if they think it's whack, they don't even got to call me no more. So like now it's like it's up to them. I leave them the decision. Like yo, I like it or I don't like it. If I like it, I'm gonna reach out. So anybody that reach out to me back, I know it's because they rock with it. You feel me?
And just as much as when them people are being political about you trying to go out for a role, it's the same way as if you like, hey, look, this did numbers. They love to hear good numbers.
That's all they want to hear.
And
I just found out today in my meeting. They to like get a project green lighted, it's like terrible.
No, it's crazy.
Right.
It was like they can like your script, they can like everything, and they'll red light it. But if you got like a famous actor playing one of the roles,
they're gonna green light.
They're gonna green light it, even if it's trash though.
Yeah, no, for real.
And they said even behind the scenes, they
numbers.
was like, if you got like a well-known producer working on a production, they don't even got to be in the camera. As long as there's a name attached to it, they're gonna green light it. That's why you got a lot of known people getting opportunities. but they should be trash, but they still get the opportunity because of their name. You know what I mean?
Kevin Hart was saying something like that. He was talking about all the shows that he was in. That he was in a ton of shows, bro, and none of them ever seen the light of day. Like filmed everything, put the pilot together, did everything for a bunch of different shit, and never got that shit. It'll be greenlit for a minute, and then something crazy after. They'll be filming before it's time to drop. Yo, they stop it, click it.
That was when he said. That was when he said he was going to do Heartbeat Productions.
Word.
Like you said, start
Same
doing.
thing
You create yourself. You create yourself as the star.
So
now.
do you feel like? So how long have you been working on the process of trying to even put it out there? Like, is it have you been working for a while? Or just starting?
So we had the release. October 1st was the official red carpet event.
For sure.
We did that at Shaq's Theater in Newark.
Y'all missed that joint. I had my kids, man.
Yeah, I understand. You know, I understand.
I had to
you know,
Yeah, word.
But yeah, so
2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning.
So yeah, we did that on October 1st, and then we released the actual link on October 2nd. And I said I'm gonna wait till the numbers get up a little bit to start pitching it. Really, honestly, I just started sending the link out to mad people
As
right
you should.
away. So
As you should.
I'm lying. I sent it out right away. As soon as it was available,
Yeah.
I just started pitching
But that's
it.
what you should do. You feel me? Like that's most like. Do you have a time limit on how long you want to pitch it? You feel what I'm saying? Because I see most people like I know I'm not saying this with you because you cut from a different cloth. But a lot of people, they'll start a project like this. They'll get to even half the numbers or a quarter of the numbers you got so far on your video, and they'll just stop pushing it because they're satisfied with where they at right there. You feel me? Do you feel like you're gonna give yourself a time limit for it, or you gonna push this thing to the max until you feel like, yo, my fucking hands are tied with this shit?
I feel like already people's interested, so I'm already past that point. You feel me? I feel like it's just the right situation now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna continue. Like the beauty behind it is it's growing organically right now. So really, we ain't put up no money on the budget for marketing at all. So like them 60, I think it's like 64,000 right now.
It was at 66 when I checked.
Oh yeah,
No
so
bullshit.
that's
Still
all
climbing.
When I log in, you know how the breakdown is. All that's coming from YouTube because somehow it worked its way in the algorithm. You know that's damn near impossible. Like I ain't yet. All these years of music, I never got my music videos in the algorithm.
on
You know
YouTube
what I'm
for sure.
saying? So once it's in the algorithm, like somebody can type in Top Boy, and then it's gonna come on the right side.
Word.
So I'm getting all that. All my traffic is mainly coming from there. So it's like all new people tune in. And we got the most views from like the biggest cities, New York City, like the biggest city in the world.
Right.
Philly at number 2. We got Chicago in there. We got Kingston, Jamaica in there. We got like Atlanta in there. So all the biggest cities with the biggest populations is the ones supporting it. You know what I'm saying?
Now see, this where people gotta remember with the algorithm is always strength in numbers. So if you got a project with some solid people, they don't even have to have no fucking Instagram following or none of that. But just some solid people. They might have a good family. That's you in a film? Like, we all watching it. And we all watching it. Now all of a sudden it's getting its likes, it's getting its comments. So YouTube, the robot is like, oh, this must mean something to people. Boom,
and
boom.
That's why I wanted to make sure I did the red carpet, because we did like a call to action at the end of it. Like, yo, everybody hop on your phones. Follow it, like it, subscribe. As soon as it come out, we need y'all to share it to your family members. So I think that's what I think all of that happening at the same time got it boosted in the algorithm.
For sure.
You got something. Do you have a favorite part of the movie that you did? Like, is there a scene that you like? Yo, it's my favorite.
Like
this
me,
my favorite scene.
as a director, I feel like my favorite part probably was
It was a couple.
All right. I'm gonna tell you too. I'm gonna tell you the craziest scene in the film. Like it was just mad shit going on. Like if any professional cameraman would have came, they would have been like, "Yo, this ain't real." Like,
was it with Rec?
Yeah.
It got
I just knew it.
It gotta be him, yo. That is a shout out.
Yeah. So we last minute had the location change.
Shout out, Rec.
So like when you see it on film, it seemed like just me and Dio breaking in the house. But it's like I'm not even exaggerating. It's like 15, 20 people in the house behind the camera in the dark trying not to laugh while we doing that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody drunk, you know what I mean? Mad smoke in the air. We climbing through windows and they just like in the dark trying to be quiet. So like that whole scene, we did that scene at the same night that Rec did his scene with the 2 chicks.
With the 3 scene, right?
And everybody still was in there. You feel me? So So like he was like, yo, they gonna be in here. You gotta do it in front of everybody. Like, yo, it was like
that's funny
it
as
basically
hell.
was, we was filming and partying at the same time.
Right.
Then it was Scoop's birthday.
Oh,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So he's
Okay.
celebrating his birthday. It was just a lot going
Niggas
on,
is
man.
good.
Yeah,
Shout
it was
out Scoop. I
it
really
was-
believe Scoop was a cop. You played a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
cop,
it-
Scoop.
Yeah, he's
it was a
definitely
lot
12.
going on. So like that night was just crazy, like because we filmed like 4 different scenes in that one night, and I was mad a little bit because it's like I'm trying to have fun, but then I'm also trying to be a
You're
director.
trying to get the work done.
Yeah, so it's
It's
like,
so
damn, it's getting
crazy,
late. You
bro.
feel me?
Ain't
I'm
no
like,
way.
yo, y'all not taking this serious, so I had to take niggas to the what the.
That's some
I
belly
mean,
shit. That's
yeah,
some belly
yeah,
shit.
So I had to get aggressive.
Play it too much.
And then, but that was that was a beautiful scene because
Word.
it's like, yo, we got it done.
Word.
You feel me? We got it done. And I just want to big everybody up, like everybody
Man, clap it
that
up.
that
Sure.
in that scene.
Hey yo, you know what? Another thing I was thinking, cause I think about it since cause I'm putting together some films and
Yeah.
shit. You feel me? But I'm thinking like how you will be thinking while watching certain stuff.
Right,
So I'm
right.
looking at it and I'm like, I said, this how you know that sex sells, right?
Yeah.
Cause I went to rewind the threesome scene, right?
Yeah,
I said, what the hell? I said,
Brother got his
I hit
kinky
rewind,
back.
cause it's like it's like a 3-second. It's really fast.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like a
fast as shit.
3-second
It ain't
shot.
fast. It ain't long.
And
So-
shout out old girl, like I don't want to.
Which one? The one with the wagon? 'Cause
She had a little ass.
Yo,
out.
the one with the
Yo,
wagon.
I
said, yo.
I rock with her because she embraces it. She's mad happy for that part. Like she's
Yo.
promoting it and everything.
And she
Like,
But
should.
listen,
Yeah,
but
she
listen,
should.
this
Yeah,
the
she
thing.
should.
This the
She's
killer.
acting. She's
This the
acting.
killer though. But
She acting,
but
bro.
this how you know that
Facts.
sex sells though. Because when I hit rewind, if y'all don't know on YouTube, y'all can't judge me. Because on YouTube, it shows most replayed shits with it shows little waves.
oh yeah, yeah,
And that shit was peaked up above
Y'all niggas
everything.
kinky
So don't
as
tell
hell.
me I'm the only one. So don't tell me I'm So
Y'all
don't
niggas
don't
kinky
judge
as
me
hell.
like I'm the only one. The 10 seconds within the threesome is the most replayed scene of the
No,
entire
you know what I was
episode,
laughing
bro.
at? I was laughing at the part. My part was when Jalen found the bag, right?
yeah.
Yo, why niggas? That's the first thing niggas go to is like, yo, look, man, I'm stressed out, man.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
every time
yeah,
niggas
yeah.
get some shit, yo, I'm stressed out, man.
And
then
then
it's
it's
shit
like,
going on.
and it's
That's
like,
real
don't
life.
act like we don't need this shit.
Word,
Like, please
word.
don't tweet
Come
with
on,
me.
man, you know
As
stressed
far,
out.
as far as like the most the craziest was that scene I told y'all. As far as like me acting, it was that scene.
Word,
Like,
that was a good scene.
I feel like I had to really act, you know what I'm saying? And I had to be we did that a few different times because like one of the first takes I wasn't feeling because it was nobody to direct it. So
Right.
like trying to be the director and act at the same time and not have nobody tell me when
Yeah.
do it over, it's like hard. So like I had to be like, yo, we gotta redo it and Qua gotta be there for this time. So she
Word.
can let me know if
If I'm doing this wrong, because
It-
niggas,
it was
niggas will
intense.
sit
It
there,
was
niggas will
intense.
sit there
It
and
was
just be like,
intense.
because
Yes, ma'am,
not
you right.
word,
Yeah.
they'll yes, ma'am, you,
Yeah,
and then they're not really educated on what's a good actor or not. They
Facts,
just think
facts.
they acting, so they don't really know. Like, yo, you got to really put yourself in that position in that
Right,
moment.
right,
You feel
right.
what
But
I'm
a
saying?
part
know
of
your vision, you know, like they don't know
sure.
what you want it. They don't know what you want it to look like. So if you like, look, I need to be more aggressive or I need to do this. If they don't know, they like, oh yeah, that was good. You did a great job. Yeah.
Word,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a fact.
They give it up like that, and I don't like. That's one thing I don't like about the act.
But it was
sometimes,
dope because
like,
you was kind of still you at this even at the
Yeah, yeah.
beginning when
Word.
you was making the
right,
smoothie and
right,
shit
right.
like
That's
that.
why.
Like,
That's why I said.
yo,
That's why I got
he'll-
the fucking
If you go to his crib,
nutritionist.
he'll be doing that shit. If you go to the
Nigga
crib,
got
he'll
the
be
hemp
trimming the
seeds,
hedges.
trimming hedges,
Yo,
cutting
you can
grass,
catch Dre Skuffs doing
doing
any-
the same shit. This nigga
When
put his
I
real
tell
life
you-
in the movie.
Yeah, no, seriously, he'll be doing that type of shit at home, my niggas. I'm
Facts,
telling y'all
facts,
firsthand. Like,
Damn. All right, so let me ask you a question real quick. So I know this is kind of off the subject, but what's up with the music? How's the music going? I know I seen you took a break from the music. To
so
do that.
I ain't take a break from making music. I
Word.
took a break from like, I would say like putting it first. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Sure.
I think like with me the way I work, if I would have been focused on both at the same time, the movie would have never got done.
Word.
Because I would have kept bouncing back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like music is my number one passion at the end of the day. So I was like, you know what? I gotta put this to the back burner just until this gets done. But like I still was making music. I still got I got like 3 albums worth of music done.
For sure. Now,
You know what I'm saying?
maybe this goes hand in hand with my next question. Now, we've been rapping for a pretty long time. You feel what I'm
Facts,
saying?
facts,
So
facts.
now, do you still have the same passion for music that you had when we first started?
Hell yeah.
Same shit?
Like, yeah, hell yeah. Like I
sure.
feel like the type of artist I am, like I feel like I got the type of things, my content and my music and the things I talk about, I always feel good knowing somebody heard it. You know what I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
it's like an addictive thing for me. And
Word.
I express like how I feel through my music. So it's like it ain't even about really. It's more than just rap for me. You know what I'm
Word,
saying? Like
word.
it's a part of it's a piece of me. So I don't think that's ever gonna be something that I'm
sure.
sick of. As far as the business side of it, that shit is whack. You feel me?
And that's I
Most
think
definitely.
that's what I'm more speaking to
Yeah.
more solely because like like I said, we've been doing it for a little minute, right?
Facts,
So sometimes when you first start, you see the depiction of what a rapper's getting, what
Facts,
what's
facts.
doing. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes when you've been doing this for as long as we've been doing it, it can get discouraging. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
Especially if you haven't seen the benefits from it. You're not saying that you haven't. You feel what I'm saying? But the benefits that we all had when we first started,
the real benefits,
the real
Right.
benefits
and it's
from
like
it.
I can agree with that. The whole sometimes you do get discouraged because it's like you see the type of artist that's getting all the accolades and becoming successful, and then you compare yourself like, yo, I'm nothing like that, yo.
Word.
Like that ain't who I would be to be successful. Like and then you think like, damn, yo, what it's gonna take for artists like me to be successful. But like the thing about me is like I take pride in being myself.
Word.
And I know like with hard work and you just putting your shit in the universe, your shit is gonna happen for you, yo. Like I don't
Most
think about
definitely.
time. I don't think about time like that. I just do what I love to do and just go hard at it. And I
That's
feel
what
like
I was gonna
yeah,
say.
I don't think about
Because
time.
Word.
you pretty much a consistent. I know you my whole life, bro. You
Right,
anything
right.
that you like, you consistent with it, bro. Like
Facts,
so, it
facts.
ain't like okay, like you could be like, all right, whether I'm putting out music or not, nigga, I have fun, legit
Facts,
making
facts.
music.
Word.
Well, we kind of similar in
Facts,
that way.
facts,
You
facts.
feel me?
Word.
To the point where it's like it's times when I wasn't making music, and
Right,
you just
right.
like, yo, come through, and I'll just
Right,
record
right.
record a
Because
song.
sometimes like even with us, people will look at us doing a podcast, right? We still record music. You
Right,
know what I'm
right.
saying? But they'll look at some people will look at us doing a podcast as almost giving up on the first
Hell
thing that
no.
we done before.
I don't look at it like that.
So that's why, even with the movie,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, yo, when people see like, now I don't look at it like that
Yeah.
either. But, with people seeing you doing a movie, the first thing they think is like, oh, what he not rapping no more? He getting into something
But if
different.
you
What's
listen
up?
to all the music, all
It's
the new
Dre
unreleased, it's me. You feel me? So
No bullshit.
That's really for the one track minded people, because the same way if you get into branding your clothes
Yes, sir.
Right,
or
right.
it's all fashion models, acting, it's all entertainment, it all goes in together, it's all one thing. So
we
it's
gotta
like
we gotta take the industry back. Because
For
at the end of
real.
the day, not to get too preachy, but at the end of the day, this really ain't hip hop ain't ours like it used to be.
Nah, for sure.
we don't
for
really
sure.
control it. So it's like, yo, we gotta make the industry ours again. You know
Most
what I'm saying? So
definitely.
like any outlet, whether it's podcasts, movies, books, whatever, like
Word.
if you gotta take over that lane to help build your music, do that.
Do
like,
that.
So with y'all having your podcast, y'all building a name for yourself in the
Right.
podcast world, and your platform gonna be crazy high. And then maybe like 2 years from now, your platform's so crazy, it's like, oh, now if I release an album, I got a fan
It's
base
just gonna
off of
go
this
crazy.
podcast.
Sure,
It's just
for
gonna
sure,
You know what I'm
go
saying? They're gonna
crazy, right.
support it just off the strength they rock with the podcast. So
Yeah, I
like,
think that was probably one of
yeah.
the main reasons why we even tried to get into things like that. Anything we probably do on the side that's outside of music was always to benefit the music.
Facts,
You feel what I'm
facts.
saying? That was like the first thing. Like, yo, dog, we gonna do podcasting, we gonna do a movie, we gonna do a short film, whatever we gonna do, we gonna put the music in it. You feel what I'm saying? So who did the
But-
music? Who did? I'm sorry, I mean to just jump from
Nah,
shit to
we
shit.
on
Go
the
ahead, my
same
bad, bro.
we on the same topic.
Who did the music?
So like the production, like the what's the proper thing? Scoring, that's what they call it. in the
Scoring.
film.
Who scored it?
So big up my sons, yo. Like my sons, Mike and Makai.
Word,
They, yeah,
hey,
dope. Shout out
They-
Mike and
they-
Makai,
they-
man.
Yeah, they
That's
be
what
on
I'm
their
talking
Fruity
about.
Loops.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah,
they help direct the
So
film
they did
too.
Word.
they did the scene, the music in the background when the scene with Jimmy when he snorted the line and he rock out with the bull, like they did that scene. They did like 2 other scenes. Shout out to my brother N.O. He did some scenes.
Shout out and up.
Shout out, N.O.
Passport Rav, my man Cardin,
Okay.
Tunes,
Shout out
you know
Cardin.
Tunes, you know
Tunes,
Tunes.
Shout out
Hey,
Tunes.
Tunes.
Yeah,
Tunes
Tunes.
gonna love that. He got shouted out on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Shout out
Tunes.
Tunes, man. Shout
Hey,
out my nigga
Cardin.
Tunes. You
Hey,
made it.
Nah,
Yo, Tunes,
Cardin
what up,
had
my
to
boy?
snip the line for
Yeah,
Rod.
yeah.
Shout out
Word.
Big Rod. Shout out HG.
Word.
Cardin,
Cardin,
not
my
no
nigga.
drug
Yo, let me tell you
abuser.
something about Cardin. Cardin, my man, right? Cardin, my man. I actually did some bullshit with Cardin one time, yo. Cardin, we was in New York one time. This is my dog, and I remember I was with these 2 niggas, matter of fact. We was in New York. We was at the 4040. and I'm getting drunk, bro. We getting, oh my God.
Cardan was there?
Duce, that's where I'm getting at.
Okay, all right.
Duce to the floor, man. We Duce'd up, right? So Cardan hit me. He see I'm in New York. He like, yo, what's up, bro? Where y'all at? I'm like, yo, we at the 40, yo, pull up. Nigga.
What, we left?
Oh, y'all
And
left?
we
I
left.
already knew what it was.
I was
Oh,
drunk
he
as
was
shit.
there?
No.
I remember.
No, these two niggas was bugging
Yo,
that night.
we was body. I'm like, yo, bro. And I remember he hitting me. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot this nigga was coming. Yo, dog, I was so drunk, bro. Like,
They was
yo,
acting
Cardan,
like
you
the
my
hangover
man.
that night.
I
It was
apologize.
real.
I would never. I owe you one, brother. No bullshit. No
And he
bullshit.
pulled up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
we
pulled
had-
up.
Yeah, we had
Yo,
a nice
he
little
was there
section.
and
We had a
everything,
nice
dog.
little
We had the
section
section
and
jumping and
everything. So
everything,
Deuce
bro.
and all that,
We
man.
tweaked out. I was like, yo, dog, I'm sorry, man. I ain't even mean to do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Damn, man.
That's crazy, man. I got a bunch of different things to ask. So, all right. So, as far as the series, you know how long you want to run the series? Is there a way, like, is there, you got an idea how many episodes you want to do,
Yeah, man. I think, like,
or you want to just keep that shit going? If it get picked up, it's time to roll.
like, say it was to get picked up. You feel me? Which it is gonna get picked
For
up.
sure, it
It's
will.
definitely gonna get picked up. Like the average, like 8 to 10 episodes for the season. You know what I'm saying?
Would you switch characters if you get the budget?
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind playing the background.
Me in that
Hey, for
joint,
sure,
bro.
for
You
sure,
gotta
for sure,
have
for
me in
sure,
there
for sure.
somewhere, bro.
I wouldn't mind playing the background. you feel me?
Word,
Like,
word, and just
directing
replacing yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but nah, I do want my face in that shit.
Word, yeah, talk your
hell
shit.
yeah. I was
nigga.
about to say that.
Yeah, I do
I
want
was
my
about to
face
say,
in that
Nah,
fuck
stop
that.
playing.
Yeah,
nigga.
like fuck that. Yeah,
Word,
right.
nah,
I bet,
no bullshit. I would want,
But
nigga, I need that. You
yeah, I
feel
need
me?
to be in it
It's
too.
my
Cause-
shit.
Cause you already know.
Yeah,
Cause I'm thinking
my
about even
shit.
like a movie like Friday, right? Like
Yeah.
Friday, like how they was like the budget was nothing. You
Right,
feel what I'm saying?
fact,
Like
yeah.
even though they got more than what you probably got, you feel what I'm saying? Or what you doing? You did just shit straight guerrilla. You feel what I'm saying? But I mean, even after that, and everybody once that shit got picked up, man, like they kept everybody, but the bag got bigger. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
and you introduced a lot of different people too. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah, shout
you
out
know.
everybody.
Word,
like,
word.
Yeah, shout out
Southside
Dre, the
Jew.
artist,
Southside
Shout out
Southside
Southside
Jew.
Jew, man.
Yeah.
Clap it up for
Cuzzy.
Southside Jew. See,
What's up,
Cuzzy in there.
I think I told this story
Word.
yesterday, but his part, like, I want to big him up because that was freestyle. You feel me? Like,
Word.
and sometimes people like look at people like Instagram comedians. I feel like he's more than that.
No, for
And-
sure.
And
He
I
talented.
got the experience that just hanging out with him, like you might have. Some people might be like, oh, he just do the crying face. That's it. But he's actually
Not a
a
boy
comedian.
talented.
I
He's
feel like
talented.
he can actually star in like a comedy movie if he really wanted to. Like
Word.
the way that scene came, he was just happened to be there. You feel me? Like he ain't happened to be. He was rolling with us that day, but he wasn't actually written in the scene. And then we started filming, and he was just chilling. I'm like, yo, you can get in if you want. Like you can just walk past the
Word.
camera. That's all I wanted him to do. He was
And
like,
he went
give me
crazy.
5 minutes. 5 minutes later, he was like, yo, I came up with something. And I was like, all right, well, let's just do it. Like I was like, don't even tell me. I'm gonna go with
Yeah, I'ma
you.
go
You
with you.
feel
I'ma
me?
go with the flow.
So I'm like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna walk out. As I walk towards this direction, then just start doing whatever you're gonna do. You feel me?
Word.
So we did what was in the script until we met each other. Then he just started saying all that shit. The first take, I had to laugh. Yo, that shit was funny
Yo,
as hell.
that nigga
And I ain't
funny as
expect
shit.
him to hit me with
Jew
all that.
funny as hell.
I'm like, yo, bro, like you really just came up. He was like, yeah. I was like, all right, let's do another take. And then we ran it back, and he just basically one taked it after that. So like, shout out Southside Jew, yo.
You know what I want to start seeing, and I hope that you start if you don't already got like old footage or whatever the case may be.
The bloopers.
I want people to hold on
Yeah,
to these
niggas need
bloopers,
them
bro,
bloopers.
because they are fucking amazing. It's so many sets
got
I've been on. Y'all seen what's funny as hell with the dap when y'all
Yeah,
fucked
we
yeah,
fucked
that
up the
yeah,
dap. We
yeah,
fucked the
yeah.
dap, but we had to start
like-
over.
I'm
He
like
gave
this.
Kato reached for a dap. He reached for his shoulder.
Yeah, it was
all fucked
bad.
up.
It was all
then
bad.
They did
Yeah,
something
yeah.
else. Like so it was like when niggas
We
do
had to
this, like they
stop.
go for the
Yeah,
steps,
yeah.
then they go for
We was about to
that.
keep going. Then Drake finally was like, nah, yo, we gotta do that over,
Yeah,
yo.
yeah.
We gotta do that over, dog.
Yo, but if,
And that's
people
the
gotta
thing, when
hold
you
on to them
acting-
bloopers,
Word.
man.
When you like acting and directing at the same time, it's like when you acting, you don't think about it. Then I get in the back in directing mode. Like, oh, hold up, nah.
Yeah, let me
Like,
get
nah,
my
run
shit
that back.
together.
We was tripping.
And I think that's where that just shows too that you wasn't being lazy with it too, and you took pride in it because
Facts.
some people they'll just let the shit go. They'll act like they don't want to correct it or nothing. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And that's why
yeah,
you see a lot of
for
these
sure.
Tubi
Little
movies.
things like that make
Little
shit goofy.
things.
You feel me?
Mhm.
Like,
Man,
like
it's the
you
little
said, like
things.
you said earlier, like cringe. Like
Yeah,
I ain't
feel
trying
like
to
it's
cringe
not
on my
real
own
now.
shit.
Where I didn't feel like when I was watching it, I didn't feel like it was like because I don't like saying Tubi because Tubi got some amazing movies on there. You feel what I'm saying? But it didn't feel like it was a bunch of people that was inexperienced. You know what I'm saying?
No, for you would think that, and I know probably 90% of the people in that film, and a lot of them have never just acted before. I know that for sure.
Yeah,
and
but
y'all did a hell of a job, yo. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
But too, like we used to be in front of the camera.
Yeah, they
all
all camera ready.
All of
Word,
us,
word.
you know what I'm
word.
saying? So it's like that takes up most of it right there. That's the hardest part because a lot of the, you know what I mean? We're more easy to coach because we used to doing like whether it's music videos, talking shit in front of the camera.
For sure.
We basically been doing this shit.
Word. That's what I be
you
saying.
feel
Shout
me?
out
Like,
Jalen
yeah.
Jewell. I knew her
Yeah.
since we was pups. She was always stage ready, always had camera presence.
Fact.
Dre the artist was always
Yeah.
stage
Shout
ready.
out Dre the artist,
Always
my
had
dog.
camera presence. You feel
Word.
me? Like a bunch of people. Sonny was looking damn good, but that's a whole nother.
Yeah, you know how many
Like,
DMs
shit.
I got about Sonny?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
yo,
sure it
who's
went
that?
crazy.
I was like,
Who's old
shit.
girl? with
I'm
the-
sure
with
it
the
went
short-
crazy. And she
Yeah.
sang too. Man,
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
probably got
But
different.
that's a whole
I'm
nother
like,
film in
yo,
itself.
bro,
yeah.
like, leave me alone. Like,
Word. So
But
do you-
yeah,
do you- I'm sorry, go ahead.
nah, I ain't. One thing I was gonna say, like, real quick, I want to big up the behind the scenes people. Shout out to Russell Weiler. You know what I'm saying?
Russ.
Yeah, Wall,
Yeah,
my
nigga,
boy, man. What
he
up,
probably
Russ?
got the funniest blooper, but we'll talk about that later.
That's
I'll show y'all
crazy.
that later.
Word.
For real?
But he got the
And
funny.
he
I
was
might
only
have it in my
for a
phone.
couple
Yo, he got the funniest blooper.
Of course, Russ had the funniest fucking
Yo, his
blooper,
blooper
bro.
was like 20 takes for like one thing, and that shit was crazy. Like, yo,
That's some Russell
Classic.
shit.
Yeah, yeah,
That-
yeah,
I knew
yeah.
Russell since we was pups too. That's
I
some.
wish I
I
had
can
that
see you
on my
doing some
phone,
shit,
yo.
Russell, bro. Like, I love it. That's classic, bro. Yeah,
but,
you gotta send me that if you got
yeah,
it.
big up, Russ. Who, of course, Qua behind the scenes.
Qua.
The
Kids.
BG Visuals, can't forget BG Visuals.
Word.
Anybody that holded the boom mic at any moment, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
word.
Big them up. I think that was pretty much shout out to like even Jalen helped with a couple scenes like with suggestions in the writing, so big her up on that.
Word. My folks Shay, shout out Shay, man. My
Shay,
folks with us.
that's
Shay,
another
Shout
one.
out
She
Shay.
did her
No,
thing,
she
you
did
know
a
what I
great
mean?
job
She
as
did
the
a good
wife.
job.
I
You know what
love
I'm
it,
saying?
and that house was dope.
Yeah, that house was fire. I was like, who the fuck else is
I
that?
was like, yeah, that shit was fly right there.
That went
yeah.
crazy.
Shout out my Luby's out Camden, you know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
bar, like
No, I seen
they
that. Y'all was
always
right there.
show-
Y'all was right there on the corner. What y'all was on? Hatton and right there on the corner, right from
Kane
across from
Avenue.
Donut Queen.
Kane Avenue.
Yeah, right where Auntie used to be
Yeah.
screaming at.
Word, yeah, she
Be outside
always
screaming?
Yeah, she used to be wilding.
So right there,
Yo,
so-
what was my boy? My boy was in it from Trenton, who was in the beginning, who we shot the film with NJ Wee, man.
Big, what's
Yeah,
what's Dio man, the big man? What they
Oh,
call it?
Biggie.
Biggie.
Yeah. Big up Biggie.
Shout out Biggie.
You
He get his
know what I
act
mean?
on for real too. He
Yeah,
go
that's
crazy.
my boy. Yeah, we shot a couple little films with him with NJ Weed man and shit, and Sean Press. Shout out Sean
Word.
Press
Shout out
too, man.
so
So-
yeah, big up everybody behind the scenes. And if I
Word.
forgot the name, y'all know it's love.
Yeah, y'all know what it is.
Shout
man. Y'all
out
gonna
Vex
see this.
too. My nigga
Vex.
Vex was on there and shit.
Yeah.
Shout
All
out
right,
Vex.
now do you have an idea where you want to put this at? Like, do you have like somewhere like, damn, I really want to get it on this network right here?
I'm gonna be real, like I'm just looking for the best opportunity. You feel me? Like I feel like any platform, it depends on the people like behind it. Like whether it's Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, BT, you feel me? Like
I want to ask you some real shit.
go ahead, ask.
You got a number?
Like price wise,
Like a number? Do you got a number? Like, yo, look, because you know, when you go in there, what my nigga Dave said, Dave always said, yo, listen, you ain't gonna get the money unless you ask for it.
Yeah.
So you ain't even got to
So
scream the number out. You got a number?
I
You gotta scream it out.
yeah,
yes
nah,
or no,
so
yes
yeah.
or no question.
yes or no.
Yeah, yes
Nah,
or no
so-
question.
So yes, I have. I'm so like precise with it. I got 4 different numbers for 4 different situations.
Makes sense.
So it's like option A, this number if this. Option B, this number if this.
Of course,
And I
because it
got
gets contractual.
You know what I'm saying? So I got
Wrote
4 numbers
everything
right now.
down. Make sure y'all pay attention to what
Yeah,
he's
I got
saying.
4
Wrote
numbers.
everything down.
And they not nothing light either. They like
Yes,
they
sir.
like you know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying. They what
That
they
was
what
that was
we
what Kato was looking for.
they what we deserve. You know what I'm saying? They what we deserve because at
Word.
the end of the day, these is billionaires and stuff. It's nothing for them. Like I think Irv Gotti might have got like 200 million
Yeah,
or
you got
something like
200
that.
M's, man.
For
For sure.
Tills.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
not to like, you know what I mean? But
Nah,
my,
you right.
my shit better than Tills. You
Yeah,
feel me? Like, I ain't,
you're about to
and nothing
say,
against,
you know what I'm
nothing
saying?
against, nothing
Man, come
against,
on, man.
you know what I
Talk that
mean?
shit, nigga.
Nothing against, you know what I mean?
Facts.
But 200, whatever million of dollars, like me with that, You feel me?
Man, all you gotta do is spend 50.
Might not even have to do that. I spent zero on this one. You feel me? Like, so
You're like, look, y'all gonna get this 200,000.
Y'all get 200 bands. I get it done. Y'all get 200 bands, nigga. I get this shit. I had this bitch rolling.
And the rest is
and
for
respect,
the fam.
and respect, and that goes back to like when you have a name. You know, it's respect to like, you know, the ones that paved the way, like people like Irv Gotti. But at the end of the day, this industry got to make room for like young and hungry talent, not based off of just who you are. You feel
Off
me?
the
Because if I
muscle.
would have got that same amount of money,
Man.
what?
For sure, shit off the muscle.
Shit,
off
the
the
guy
muscle.
me?
different.
So,
And,
like-
and for real, it also let me not let me know because I already know, but how much just talent we got around our way in general, bro.
facts.
Like we just we got
Word.
some talented people, bro. That's just I feel like ready for just whatever, bro. Like to the max.
They don't want that organic talent,
Word.
because then we gonna take back over what's ours.
Yeah,
to
they
begin
don't.
with.
Yeah, they
You
want
know
to
what
control
I mean?
shit. They want to control shit.
And
Yeah.
we smarter now. We know more, so it's like
Yeah.
it's like more up against us now. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get it.
Yeah, for
We gonna
sure.
get it.
Now that you, I mean, you know, you starting to, this your first film.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? And you know, now, you know, you did all the hard work as far as like the filming and putting the movie out. You did everything you're supposed to do. What advice can you give to somebody that's just starting a movie, that's just put out a movie? Like, where do you start? Where did you start? Like, yo, you know what? In order for this movie to be taken serious, where's the first place you had to go to say, yo, you know what? I got to do this in order to get the ball rolling on this movie. You feel what I'm saying? To get this thing out there, this is the first step I need to take for me to, you know, to try to elevate it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so like, this ain't gonna be like the answer that everybody looking for because it's so simple. But you just gotta do the shit.
Word.
You feel me?
Shoot
Like
the
you
first
can't.
scene.
Yeah, you just gotta
First
start.
scene, start
You
shooting.
gotta start. Like,
Word.
you know how many people wrote scripts and ain't do nothing. You
Word.
feel me? Because they waiting and think. You just gotta like, even if you don't know no actors, ask anybody. Just get it done. You feel
Word.
me? Like, you
and
gotta
I'm,
get
hold
it
on,
done.
because I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about after all of that is
Or
done.
after everything.
When everything is done, what was the first thing you did? Like, all right, did you call the lawyer? Did you say, yo, you know what? Let me call this person, or let me try to get this network on the phone, or let me try to set up this meeting? Like, what was the first like direction you went in to say, yo, you know what? I gotta take this thing to the next level. Was it? I know you just said you just
All right,
got found the lawyer.
so I would say I started to open the conversation with people that I knew was experienced in the field, being that I'm not. So like,
Word.
that's the first thing I did. Made phone calls to anybody in my circle, or even if they not directly in my circle, anybody that I had access to that might be familiar with this field, and just ask questions like,
Word.
I got this product and this is what I want to do. Like, is there any advice?
Yeah.
Because I'm new to this too. So
Word.
they gave me, they basically walked me through it and told me like some of the steps I should take, what I'm gonna need. Then I got my shit together. And then I basically did what, you know, like I added my own style to it. But like, I basically took their advice.
When you
Yeah,
first,
and-
okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. What
When you
saying?
first heard it, like, was it something that you felt like that was out your reach? Did you feel like,
Nah.
damn, this is gonna be kind of a
Nah.
headache to get this thing rolling?
Nah, because everything that I did was more than enough already. They already told me I was ahead of the game. Like, bro,
sure.
you done filmed the pilot already.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like now all you gotta do is get the proper pitch together. You know what I'm saying? Like in proper form, proper pitch form. You feel me? Because being that I'm not known in this world, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I wasn't known, like, it's a no-brainer. I wouldn't have to go through all that proper pitch. It's like,
Yeah,
yo,
for sure.
this is my film. You know how it is, but like, I'm gonna give it to them the right way for this first one, and
Word.
we gonna see where it goes.
Yeah, you had to go with the automatic steps of just how to just put it out there on the business side to the right people, because you kind of already had the cheat code, being as though our experiences through music and you filming, nigga, you bought the cameras out when we shot
Right,
videos,
right,
bro.
right.
It wasn't.
Word.
We ain't
Facts,
really
facts.
call nobody, or you might edit somebody else
Right,
a
right,
film,
right,
and you
right.
go home and edit the music video. You
Yeah.
feel me? So you was always hands on. So it's kind of like a cheat code.
You did
for
the
people
editing.
that,
You did the editing too.
I did everything.
Shh, man, come on, man.
I knew
Stop
that
it,
he
man.
did.
I'll never
he
do
went-
that shit again.
Yeah,
though.
probably. Headache. I was about to say, I'm sure it was a headache.
I was a
It's
slave
tedious.
to that, yo. It's too tedious and like it's too time consuming. And like you know, I did it just to save money, really, because even like the engineering and getting it to sound halfway decent. Of course, it's not perfect. Like the sound is just okay to me.
Yeah, for sure.
But like to get it really engineered, the whole movie, that's like gonna cost thousands and thousands of dollars. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
because I
saying?
know that ain't the
there you
same
go
thing
with
as
the cheat
mixing a
code
record.
again. But there you go with the cheat code again, though, because that
Music.
audio wasn't bad.
Yeah,
It was
word.
decent.
It's right.
Word.
So and you saying that is decent, but I didn't find a flaw in it. And I've watched plenty of films where I hear the flaw, I hear the peaks in the mics on the boom mic.
Yeah.
I hear when somebody's yelling during the yelling scene and they got it up too loud. I'm like, fuck, they should have tweaked that a little bit. I see and I hear that all the time.
Well, the
because
point
I'm
of the
used to it.
pilot anyway, it's all right for the pilot to have those things because the point is for whatever person to pick it up to get the
Yeah,
vision.
the pilot's the pilot.
You feel what I'm saying? Just get the vision
It
of
ain't
where
because
it can go.
we just getting
You know what I'm
ready to take off. It's a pilot.
Word.
We
And I
getting
wanted
ready
to
take
overdo
off.
it too. I wanted to be extra on this pilot. Like, even though it is just the vision, I want to just go all the way in. Like, yo,
Word.
I'm gonna show you what I can do with just the vision. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Now, God forbid, which I doubt this is going to happen, but if it's taking too long, would you get started on the next one?
knowing me, hell yeah.
Word.
You feel me? Because at the end of the day, like, it's only gonna help the situation probably.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? People still gonna tune in. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end up shooting the season myself. Then it's like they're gonna have to rock
You ready
with
for
it,
that?
you
You
know
plan?
what I'm
You already
Then
got a plan
that
for that?
number
to
gonna
shoot it yourself?
change. You got
Then
to
that
go
number
up on
change.
that
Now
number.
that number change. Now that number
All
changed. I
right.
shot 2, and if I end up going a season, now the number's definitely changing because from the way it's looking, you already picked up steam on it.
And
You
on
feel what
top
I'm
of
saying?
that, it's fully independent. After that, it would just be me figuring out how to like take over the industry, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Now it's like, yo, I got a fan base from film. I'm known for this. I got a whole season. Let me get together with some other filmmakers that really been doing this and use all this juice I got to take over this shit.
Word.
For
Has
real,
any
you know
other
what I mean?
filmmakers around here reached out?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. 'Cause
Hey,
there's a
yo,
few of them
this
around.
Shout outs though. I got some shout outs. Like,
This
word,
is
you know?
random, but what? Because I'm only saying this because he was a real motivation for a lot of us back in the day. What happened to Red Pen though?
Oh, he's still doing his thing.
What's
Okay.
up?
Shout
Yeah,
big
what's-
up the
what-
wine.
What's up with
Shout
what's up with
Wine.
Wine? Yeah,
He's
what's up
doing
with
a
Wine?
lot of corporate stuff.
Yeah, I figure that's his lane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he might have just, if I'm not mistaken, he did something with Rolex recently.
I'm good.
I
That's
know-
what's up. You got answers.
Yeah,
I wasn't even
yeah.
sure if you had
I know,
answers.
I know
bro.
for a fact he's doing work with Puma. He been doing work with Puma.
On my
Yeah.
life, I was about to say I feel like I heard about him doing something with
Yeah,
Puma.
definitely. That's a definite. He been for years working with Puma.
I think T Dot
and,
might have mentioned that a while back.
So he's still doing his thing, and even through this filming process, he was one of the ones I asked for advice. Like,
Because I was
with
going
the
to say that's
sound,
somebody
I
we
called,
got.
I called Juan.
Word.
I'm like, yo, what's a DCP? Because they was like, yo, you need a DCP.
What the hell is a
for,
DCP?
I don't even remember what it stands for no more.
Nah, word.
It's like cinema. It's all right. So like for me to play it in the movie theater,
Yeah, okay.
they was
okay.
like, yo, you need a DCP.
Oh yeah, they
so-
got the
so-
DC.
so-
They
so
got the
basically like a
DCP.
format, like
yeah,
MP4
yeah,
and shit
but
like
it
that.
costs like it can cost up to $300, sometimes thousands
Oh,
of
to
dollars.
convert it?
But,
Wow,
yeah, but
yikes.
you know, of course, I figured out how to work my way around.
Yeah, you
it.
already
Yeah,
know.
word. But
Word,
yeah,
word.
so like even like he was somebody I called like, yo, what's a DCP? How I get it? He even tried to help me figure out how I can make one myself, which didn't work. But-
Shout out to Juan. Juan
I mean,
was
big
always
up
a
Juan.
good dude,
Yeah,
man.
word.
We
Shout
used to
out
work
Juan.
with him back in the day, bro, and it was all he would give us advice as if
Yeah.
I was a camera nigga. He
Facts.
made me start asking him shit.
Yeah.
Word.
So I always, keep them people in mind that helped me out over the years, and
For sure.
he definitely got a phone call.
Yeah, that's
Man,
what's up. Shout out to
listen, man,
Juan.
when you doing
I'm
something-
gonna call you next, Juan. Get with me,
Word,
bro.
nigga.
It's
You
been a
feel me? We
minute.
might need you, brother. You feel me? Brother, please. Please.
Bro, please, brother, please.
Brother, please.
Ice
please,
Cube,
please.
boys.
Nah, for sure. Because we got the next cube right here. You feel me? That's
Yeah, for sure.
Was it so just the motivation behind you making it was just like, yo, you know what? I was ready to get in the film. That was it. You feel me? Wasn't
Yeah,
nobody
like-
that you watched
like-
that said, yo, you know what? Nah, I think I want to. Like even like people like Cube and shit like that.
I'm a star. Like when you think
Word.
you a star, make yourself the star for everybody to see.
You
Like,
heard?
Like I feel like I'm a star, so like
Word.
y'all all gotta see the star shine. So like if rap ain't enough for y'all to see, I'm gonna put myself on the big screen. You feel
Yeah,
me?
you can't
That's what's
wait
up.
for
Yeah,
nobody's
yeah.
shit.
So I mean, you ready to build a team? Is it time to build a team up? Like, all right, I'm about to get put a team together, writers, directors, things like that, or you just right now just focus on this project right here and you just gonna take a step at a
I'm
time?
focusing on this project. I feel like one step at a time. I gotta get this working. You
Word.
feel me? Before I start asking people for too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
I feel like I got enough from everybody for this first step this first phase, and
Yeah.
now it's my job to just make this shit happen. You feel me?
Word. And make everybody make them. I'm sure they believed in it already, but once that shit start rolling and that check come in, and it's like, yo, you know what? Now I can actually reimburse y'all for
Facts,
y'all
facts.
And that's
time.
your best bet anyway, because
Yeah.
you don't wanna rely on somebody and take their word for it, and then after that it gets shaky. Then it's just like, damn, it's like, yo,
That's why I was straightforward, like from the jump. Like, yo, I told everybody, like, this is a pilot film. You know what I mean? I can't pay you for it.
Word.
It's my vision.
That's my
I want to
favorite
use
line.
this. I want to use this as a pitch to possibly get a situation. So
Word.
it's like everybody knew I ain't get paid for it. You feel me?
Word,
So
right,
like,
word,
everybody
word.
knew what we was getting into. And then some people, they was like, what about YouTube? But they not even in the film no more.
you know what's so
what it is?
crazy about that? I hate
That's
hate
a good
people
question.
like
That's
that.
a good question. I mean, I should have asked that.
But hold
like,
on,
was
let
there
me go on
anybody
this
that
little
was difficult?
spiel real quick, because I hate people like that. For real, because they not getting no money off nothing else, nowhere else,
Facts.
and they have never done anything with zero vision of any shape, form, or fashion. Where it's like, yo, bro, it's like, all right, cool, y'all don't get it, okay, y'all don't see the vision, and y'all gotta think, even if at on a small scale of making money off YouTube, that shit is fucking penny on penny.
Yeah,
my
it's
nigga.
not gonna
penny
be.
on the
Yeah,
top.
and they don't
How
understand
much do
that.
you expect to make?
Yeah, and they don't understand that. And if
Yeah.
any type of money was made, it would be me reimbursing me and my
Yourself,
family
yeah, your
back.
family
you
for
feel
all
me?
the work, all the-
Sure.
Like,
We spend a lot of money.
Editing,
People
camera
gotta
time. You
understand
got
when
your
they go
kids
home.
filming, bro.
When they go home, you still working.
Facts,
You feel what I'm
facts.
saying? Like when they did they clip, when they did they scene, you was still in there late night talking about
behind
yo,
the
dog,
computer.
talking about. Look, man, damn,
Right,
like
right.
trying. I mean, doing
Color
all the
correction, all types
all
of
type of
shit.
shit.
I ain't
Like
want to
they-
hear that no more.
They
yo.
right there,
Word.
but they
I
don't know.
don't-
They
yeah,
don't know
I
that.
don't
But
hear
they
that.
don't
know
understand
that.
that.
Yeah,
And that's
bro.
what pisses me off a lot, bro. And I see it all the time
But
when
those be
I'm
the
the
same
one that's
people-
going to be like, let's go. I
Those
don't
be the
care,
same
let's go.
people that think everybody on Instagram is rich. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like that be them people. They be like, oh,
Yeah.
they got money.
Definitely,
They got a million
definitely.
followers. They got money.
Yeah, they
Like,
think they going to get
you
flown
don't-
out
you
with an
don't-
AP
yeah,
from
you don't know
Future
no
tomorrow.
better.
They
or
don't
something.
know
Like,
how this-
shut up,
they don't know how it
bitch.
really-
They don't know how it works. You
They
know
don't
what I'm
know how
saying?
it
They
work.
don't know how
They
much
don't know
YouTube
nothing,
is
bitch.
paying
Shut
out.
up.
Yeah, chill out. They don't know how much YouTube paying out
Yeah.
of nothing. You know what I'm
Shit
saying?
crazy, man.
Yeah, man. But I don't know, Skuffs, man. I went crazy with the questions, man. I
Hell
went crazy.
yeah, yo. Like I
You
feel
what I'm
like yo,
saying?
this I ain't saying this just because I know yo. Like I did like 3 podcasts so far.
Yeah, let's
Before,
go. Let's
this,
go.
This
Tell 'em.
definitely.
Huh? It's what? It's what? Go ahead.
Yeah. This is the best one. You feel me? Like,
Tell 'em, nigga.
It's definitely hands down. Like the questions was on point.
Man, listen,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? I appreciate y'all.
I
having
tried,
me.
man. You know, we're
Yeah.
gonna make sure. Listen, man, I'm proud of you. This was amazing.
proud
Both
of y'all.
y'all,
I'm proud
man.
of
Both
y'all,
of y'all,
man.
man.
Thank
Y'all
you, bro.
did. Y'all did
Yeah,
an
I'm proud of
amazing
y'all.
job.
We trying,
Loose
we trying.
ends. Loose
Yeah,
ends.
Loose Ends out now
Loose ends
on
out
YouTube.
now
You
on
feel me?
YouTube. You feel what I'm
Big
saying?
facts.
I want to run this record back too. You feel what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Jimmy De Niro.
Shout out everybody that had anything to do with loose ends. You know
Man,
what I'm
For
saying?
sure,
Like,
for sure.
For
And
sure,
stop
100%.
and stop spelling loose when y'all spelling the word lose and shit. Since we on the word loose, you
And since we
fucking
talking
dummies.
about that, stop. And since we talking about spelling, stop spelling Skuffs with a C. I hate
Yo,
that
hey,
shit.
yo,
It's with
stop
a
spelling
K.
my man.
It's
Yo, hey, yo,
with a
what you
K.
want to hear? What you want to hear
And
right now?
I ain't gonna
Skuff?
lie, I used to put K for Kato back in the day.
Yo, listen, I used to do that.
Everybody did that.
I used to do that myself, my nigga. I'm not
Word.
gonna
What you
lie.
When
thought
I
it was
first
cool to
seen it
do
was
it,
a C.
huh?
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't know it was a C till we did our first
know,
record.
Yo,
Yeah,
we
he
ain't
sent
getting
me-
to, we ain't
See,
getting to
I'm
all
like-
the films you used to do back in the
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
He got
yeah.
the fights. He got old Brodeo fights on camera.
No,
all
listen,
types
I
of
used to
shit.
spell my name with a K because when I was a kid, though, because I used to be like, yo, dog, that a C doesn't make sense.
The K look cooler,
And
right?
then, no, I just
But
like,
nah,
yo,
the
K,
C is dope, though.
K. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, as a kid, when I was like in first grade or some dumb shit, I used to be like, yo, dog, it's a K. Like, why are you spelling my name with a C? It doesn't make sense. Like,
I always thought
weird
it was
like
a
that.
K until I
Man,
found out. I'm like, oh shit, it's
That's
a
the
C.
white man, Kato Caitlin. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's the white man. I'm the one with the C. You dig? You dig? Caesar Leo. Hey, listen, man. Turn this up, man. One time, man, for my nigga Dre Skuffs. Squad
Yes,
in the
sir.
building.
Loose ends out
Loose
now.
ends out right now, man. Amazing.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Please.
And do the same on this channel. Y'all know what time it is.
Man, listen, dog. Make sure y'all pay attention. Hey, listen. Let's end this right. Let's end this how we do it, man. Broke niggas.
Thank me.
Thank Rudder, man.
I snuck out. Let y'all in the side
He done
door.
let y'all in the side door of the Comma Club. Y'all done bought ratchets in and everything.
Y'all
Niggas
got
stay
free
low.
game. Y'all got free game. Go film a movie or something. Take
Word.
your fucking phone and film something.
Find a
Start
brick,
doing
niggas.
something.
Find a brick.
Yeah, find a
3 or
bag
4
of
bricks.
money after a shootout or
Bag
something,
of money.
motherfucker.
Go get your shit together. Yeah. Rich niggas.
Don't get took. Don't be out here trying to sell a brick and you get popped up.
Yeah, please don't.
You don't want to go through that. You dig? Don't let the broke nigga steal your bag while you laying on the ground, nigga.
Recipe Jimmy De Niro on the track and
Real
on
quick.
Loose Ends.
Recipe Jimmy De Niro, real quick. Hey, I'm gonna tell you real quick, Skuff. You honorable, man. The way you grabbed the nigga phone out his pocket, put it in his hand.
I had to do the bullshit.
You were real with
I had
that.
to.
No, because you saved his life.
I had to do the bullshit
'Cause you
because
saved
you
his life,
know
bro.
in writing you got suspense. You need people saying why would you do that dumb shit?
Nah, but
me?
you saved his life though. You gotta show him love because he would have died out there. He wasn't going to
But
reach
see,
for
that's
that
what
phone.
I mean when there's creativity involved,
Yeah.
man, and it's
Word,
just not motherfuckers
word.
filming and shooting.
And I'm a
man.
big
Like,
fan of suspense films. Like
It was suspenseful, nigga. I was looking around like I was on the couch like, oh shit, niggas gonna get
I
shot.
told you I ended up on the end of my bed. I don't sit and want to watch TV.
Man,
There's
Loose
area
Ends
that I
the
don't
movie.
sit at.
the series. The pilot is out now. Y'all can go to YouTube and watch it.
Yes,
it
sir.
is amazing.
And pray for your loved ones.
Pray
like
for your
a
loved
spider
ones
web.
like a spider web, man. You already know. I want to play
From the
some more
mamas to the
Skuffs, man.
pop-pops to the aunties to
Let's
the
see,
uncles
what's
to the
this?
cousins to the nieces to the nephews to the babies. You already know what time it is.
Listen, man. Make
Comma
sure y'all
Club
go.
podcast.
We signing out, man.
Look, we got a blooper on deck, y'all.
Hold up, real quick. Another one. You was in Jamaica?
Shout out AP the Mayor.
You did it in Jamaica?
Shout out my
Shout out
boy
AP, man. My nigga AP.
man.
Oh, yeah,
I forget
yeah,
DJ
yeah.
All Purpose, man.
Shout out Brandon Simpson. He played that last scene in Jamaica. He's actually an
Word.
Olympian. He's like a real Olympian. Look him up.
Word.
Word. That
Oh,
nigga
yeah,
that nigga look like he run fast. Yo, yeah, shout out my boy AP
Hey, listen,
though,
man.
man.
Thank y'all for coming out with us, man. You feel me? We could have ended shit a million times. But thank y'all for coming out. One time.
We out, Sammy Sosa.
Nigga, you stuck. I can't imagine 20 years.